Plus, we got David
The
Robinson.
Admiral.
He was dominant too.
Yeah.
He averaged 21 and 10 throughout his college career.
For the daggone military.
The Admiral.
Navy, he's clearly the best player the Navy ever had.
Obviously.
So,
To this day.
Right, probably, exactly.
So talking about dominance, he was College Player of the Year 87, first team All-America 87 as well. CAA Player of the Year from 85 to 87. Two-time NCAA blocks leader 86 and 87.
Yeah.
And NCAA rebounding leader in 86.
Yeah.
So you talking about a dude who affected the game in multiple ways, blocks, rebounds, scoring. He affected it in many different ways.
Nate Smith winner, Wooden Award winner.
And he was one of the Defensive Player of the Year awards, and he was scoring for the team.
Moving to the list. All right, so next we got on the list, we got Akeem Olajuwon.
Got the dream. So my thing about the dream is 5 Slamma Jamma.
Yeah.
So the impact is definitely crazy for the school.
First
year, a lot along the lines of a lot of other these players.
He didn't do that.
Mediocre year.
Yeah.
Below mediocre. But for a big, his last year averaged 16.8, so like 17, 13 rebounds, and close to 6 blocks. Like defensive juggernaut. Consensus AA player of the year, 1983-84. Two-time NCAA All-Region player, two-time NCAA All-Attorney. His first year, I found out, after his first year, I believe Moses Malone still had ties to Houston.
Yeah, he helped them out.
Helped them out all season. And I didn't hear that a lot about Hakeem, but he did that with a lot of NBA players off season, training them. Did it with Kobe, training footwork. So back in the 80s, off season college, struggled. He go to play with Moses, who was coming off an MVP year with Houston.
The rebound king, man.
Yep, the rebound king, underrated. He trained with him, and that's when he took off, like defensive-wise, rebound-wise, and it changed his game. So I don't know if Hakeem go on the list.
Nah, I ain't putting him.
But for the 80s, if we was doing top 20, he'd be top 20.
He'd
be top 20.
Yeah, he'd be top 20.
He'd be top 20.
Easy.
Can't beat out. See, as far as big man, like if we even,
he can't beat
out Pat. He can't beat out Ralph.
Manny.
But see, that's the problem I had with him, because even when he got to the championship, he couldn't beat Pat. He couldn't beat him.
Yeah.
Not in college. Pat had his number in college.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He couldn't beat him in college. So.
He got his revenge though.
Oh, he got his revenge in the NBA naturally. Yeah, but he couldn't beat him in college. So I don't think Keem makes the list. That's my boy.
Yeah, no, that hurts.
Yeah, but Keem don't make the list. Sorry.
Yeah, I got
it. Sorry, Dream.
Yeah,
all right, man. Just about Daryl Griff, Dr. Duncanstein. I mean, he had the impact.
Yeah.
I mean,
impact is undeniable.
Yeah, the impact. I mean, when you list off his resume.
Yeah, did y'all mention that he's Louisville all-time leading scorer?
Yep.
Still to this day.
Yep. 2,333 points. Yep. I wasn't gonna say he scored like 825 his senior year, but that don't mean nothing compared to Hersey. So
that's still crazy. Though,
Louisville, another school that got get big recruits too.
So that's a crazy record.
Really? Yeah, man. So I mean, do y'all think he had enough to get on the list?
I think so. Player of the year, like I said.
See, I just
champion.
I ain't gonna lie, I just like Dr. Duncanstein. I ain't gonna lie. That's
part of the impact, though.
Yeah. Put him on hold. Put him over.
Yeah, he made it.
Yeah, put him over. All right, so next we have Glenn Rice.
We back, as you see, chair is empty. He didn't appreciate the rankings we had. It was too much and decided to roll out. So you're just gonna finish this without him. So, we got, like you said, you got Glenn Rice.
We got Glenn Rice. Now this one is one of my personal favorites, because first of all, he's a shooter like moi. Yeah, so that's the first thing. Second thing is, like, when I scroll down his resume, and then when I go through what he did in the NCAA tournament his senior year. First of all, he's NCAA champion 1989, NCAA Final Four most outstanding player 1989, consistent second team 1989, Big Ten MVP. Not too many people on this list got that award, 1989. Now, if I go through what he did that year in 1989 for his senior year, he's the school all-time leading scorer with 24,000 points.
Okay, that's impressive.
1989 Men's Division #1 basketball championship, scoring an NBA record throughout the NCAA tournament, a record that still holds to this day. NCAA record of 184 points in the tournament play. Nobody's done that yet. For his percentage, he averaged 25.6 points for a season while shooting 58% from the floor. But get this, he was shooting 52% from the 3-point line.
Okay. Okay.
So
It's basically a 2 in the NBA.
yeah, but he shot 50% from that. Ain't too many people shooting 50% for that. On top of that, there's a documentary on that Michigan run. If you listen to the documentary, they said it got to the point to where he couldn't miss. They'd be surprised the man couldn't. They'd be surprised the man missed.
How much he averaged that year?
25.6.
Hershey would like to have a word with you.
Huh?
Try better, 36.
Over his career, over his college career, he averaged 18 points. 18 points and 6 rebounds.
Hold on. First men's career points with 24. First in single season points with 949. First in single season field goals made with 363. First in single season field goals attempt with 629.
For the school, for the whole.
The whole.
Okay.
The whole. First in single season 3-point field goal percentage with 51%.
Okay.
He's second in career field goals with 1,000. He's second in season 3-point made. Other than that, he was first in a lot of positions, man. For me,
What'd the team do?
they won the championship in '89.
With him being the catalyst and everything?
Yeah, that was the year. That's the year he went off. 1989, he went off. The rest of his year, like his first year, he only averaged about 17.
Yeah, the rest of the years weren't
7 points.
right.
But his next 3
Was it
years,
89, 90, or was it 87, 88?
88, 89.
88, 89.
88, 89.
Yeah,
Yeah, 89. Like his first year, his rookie year was subpar. But after that, he won 20. His points gradually increased. Went to 17. Next year, he went to 25. And then his final year, he went to 25.6. So he increased each year until he got to his final year where he went off.
That's impressive. Okay. All right, we could put him over there.
Yeah,
I have
he
no
can
problem
go.
being over there.
Yeah, he can go.
Then we got Abdul Rauf,
Chris Jackson.
one of the best scorers
Period.
in NCAA history, man.
Period.
All right, man. Basically, you go on his resume. He's a 2-time first-team All-American, freshman of the year, 89. He's 2-time SEC Player of the Year. So if you look at the accolades right there, you're like, okay, that's it. Not really anything crazy. But when you dive into what he actually was doing, his sophomore season, he averaged 27.8 a game. He named SEC Player of the Year and first-team All-American second year in a row. Now, that's the second year. So you're like, all right, we ain't talk about the first year. Now, the first year was better than the second year.
Right.
The first year, as a freshman, he scored 48 points against Louisiana Tech in just his third game for the school.
Mm.
Okay? He scored 53 points against Florida.
Mm.
He scored 55 against Ole Miss. 10 3-pointers that game. Okay? That is crazy, man. Like, he set the NCAA record for the most points by a freshman, 965, and he averaged 30.2. So imagine you coming in just dominate 30.2 as a freshman. That is crazy, man. Then the second year you come back 27.2, 27.8. I mean, he only played 2 years, but still, man, that first year his team, they went 20-12, lost in the first round. Disappointing. 23-9 second year, and they lost in the second round.
Yeah, team success wasn't that great.
Wasn't great.
No.
Nah, team success wasn't great. But him individually,
Yeah,
was crazy.
when you were so powerful, that's crazy. 48, 50, like they couldn't stop him. Like that's crazy. I don't know, but the team success depends how much you guys weigh it.
Right.
Does he go over there for what he did individually? Even though his individual
The only
accolades
thing-
ain't
As of right now, for me, no.
No,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, no, because the fact that he did that, meaning he should have been able to do that when it came clutch time.
To me, personally, don't make it because some of these other players dominated being player of the year, which means they were the best in college.
Right.
And like Naismith Awards, Wooden Awards, and things like that. He didn't win one of those.
Right.
So if he averaging that much a game, they still didn't feel like you were the best.
That's what I'm
You know what I'm
saying.
saying?
That's
They
what I'm
kind of hurt
saying.
some of the dudes that had 3-time player of the years and stuff like that. So,
So he don't make
yeah, he don't make it for me. Next, we got James Worthy.
Number 1 pick. Championship 1982, along with, of course, Jordan and Perkins.
Mr.
You know what I mean?
Smooth.
But 1982, Final Four, most outstanding player.
Mm-hmm.
First team All-American 1982.
Mm-hmm.
First team All-ACC 1982. And ACC Tournament MVP 1982.
Yep. I guess, I mean, like, it's like everybody that's part of that great team held their own at some point. You know what I'm saying? Nobody just, let one person win all the awards.
Three-headed monster.
That's what I said. It was 3-hit. That's right.
Yeah,
Three-headed
literally
monster.
a 3-headed monster.
Yeah.
But when we comparing this to some of these dudes who led the team,
Nah,
You know, it kind of hurts a little bit as far as ranking you compared to everybody else.
Right.
You gotta lose points. For
You had a dominant team, man.
Yeah, you had a heck of a dominant team. So, sorry, James, you don't make that list for me.
James will make the list.
Nah, he don't make it.
Next, we got Lionel Simmons.
Oh boy, there go another name that people wouldn't recognize.
Yeah, but you should.
Yeah, you really should. Exactly.
Yeah, especially if you're from Philly.
Now, what hurts him? I guess we're gonna start with what hurts him. In 1990, he was College Player of the Year. This is the 80s list. He was first team All-American in 1990. This is the 80s list. He was third team All-American in 88, second team All-American in 89, three-time MAAC Player of the Year from 88 to 90. He is the fourth all-time NCAA leading in points with 3,217. He only trails Pete Maravich, Freeman Williams, and Chris Clemens.
Yep.
Okay? Man, so his team success, 86, 87, 2013, they lost second round. No, they didn't even make the tourney that year. The next year, 87, 88, 24 and 10, they lost first round. 88, 89, 26 and 6, they lost first round. All right, yo, he don't make the list. He don't make the list, man. Because his best year was in the 90s, so he don't make
the list, yeah.
I don't think he made the 90s list either.
Well, we're going to have to throw him more because his best year was in the 90s, really.
Yeah. Next, we got Mark Aguirre.
And another person that came in dominant from start.
Yeah, dominant from start.
1980
College Player of the Year. Adolph Rolf Trophy in 1980. US BWA 1980 Player of the Year. AP Player of the Year. UPI Player of the Year. Sports News College Player of the Year in 1981. So 80 he got the Player of the Year. Then they felt like he should have got it again
in
81. He was two-time first team All-American.
80 and 81, both of those too.
Yup. That is, man. And playing at DePaul, man, he averaged 24 and 5 across 3 seasons. So it's not like he was a part of a college that got high-ranked recruits. DePaul's not really known for that. Like you said, he came in dominating. His freshman year averaged 24.0.
Right.
But that was 78, 79, so we're not going to really count that. But over the next 2 seasons, he averaged 26.8 and 23 points a game.
So you really didn't have too much of a drop-off.
Nope. He still came dominant even well into the 80s.
But y'all got also his teammate, though, was Terry Cummins, too.
So.
Yeah, but 2 of those years, he was the best.
Best, right.
You know what I'm saying? In 1979, 1980, they went 26 and 2. They lost second round. The 1980-81, they lost second round again. They went 27 and 2. His rest day, the team didn't do too much under him, but individually he came in dominating, like you said. I don't think it's enough to make.
Nah, he don't make the list. He don't make the list.
And next we have
Steve
Alford. Steve Alford. He's a little sleeper I found when I was doing my little research. He's an NCAA champion in 1987. 2-time consensus first team All-American, 86 and 87. 3-time first All Big Ten, 1985 and 1987. And again, unlike Glenn Rice, he's the only other player on this list to get the Big Ten MVP, 1987.
Okay.
Mr. Indiana basketball, 1983. For his college, this is something that I would need for somebody to explain to me. First time, he was the school where he played for Indiana Hoosiers, under Bob Knight. He was the school leading scorer up until it got broken by Calbert Cheney.
Okay.
But he was the first player to be named the team's MVP 4 times, period. No other player that did that. He's MVP 4 times for the school. Big Ten honors, like I said, made the chip. I don't think he really makes the list.
Yeah, I don't got him on the list.
Yeah, I don't think he really makes the list, but for what he did as a career, what he did for that school, he had a high impact on the Hoosiers.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree.
So I don't think he made that list.
He don't make the list.
All right, so before we get to our last one, Sleepy Floyd, let's see, do we got 10 over there?
We don't got 10.
We got Jordan, Ralph, Mullen.
That's 3.
Ferry
is 4.
Patrick is 5.
Danny
is 6.
Billy
Rice. Glenn Rice is 7.
We put Hershey over there, didn't we?
No.
We wasn't sure yet.
He wasn't sure. Hershey, Sean, and Dr. Duncanstein are sitting.
And Hakeem didn't make it over there. The Aguirre didn't make it over there either, right?
Nobody on the right.
Nobody on the right until we get to Sleepy Floyd.
So we got 7.
Right.
I'm counting 6. I got 6.
No, we got Mike, Ralph, Mullen,
Right.
Ferry, Ewan, Danny, and
Elliott.
And Glenn.
That's 7.
And 7. Yeah,
Right.
we got 7. So
Okay.
we got 3 spots are still open.
3 are still open. And then last one we got. I think he going in here.
Yeah, Sleepy Floyd going in.
Floyd. We got Sleepy Floyd.
Sleepy Floyd.
Sleepy Floyd going
He
in.
went to Georgetown from 78 to 82,
Okay.
and he averaged 17 and 3 throughout his career. So I guess with his career, because it started in 78, we're going to count year 3 and year 4. for
Yeah,
him.
we can't count the first 2.
Okay. So 1982, he was first team All-American, second team All-American 81, first team All Big East 81, 82. Career in points for the school, he's number 1, and career in steals, he's number 2. He led the school in scoring from 79, 80, 81, 82.
Are we talking Georgetown now?
Georgetown, yes.
All right, so we're talking Georgetown.
Yeah, man. He led the team in scoring with a record freshman total of 480. Since I was 70s, I guess we don't really count that too much. But he became the first Georgetown sophomore to reach 1,000 points in a career. Okay, so we talking about the team success. They went 20 and 12 in 1980-81, lost first round. 81-82, they went 30 and 7, and they lost in the finals to North Carolina, by one, like a shot.
Yeah,
Right.
literally a shot.
Literally a shot.
On Patrick.
Yeah, so they made it to the finals. I mean, he was excellent. All his 4 seasons there, he was the captain in 81 and 82. He was all Big East selection in 80, 81, and 82. All-American 81, 82.
Table him.
Still holds the Georgetown record for career points.
2,304.
Table him.
Tabling?
Table him.
All right, so we got 7 official names up there.
All right.
We need to find 3 more to put in there, then we'll rank them, okay?
Because my one to me is Patrick.
Over Danny?
That's not my bad. That's not my one.
That's my one to me.
Over Danny?
Yes. Because
I can't-
Patrick won 3 years
It
in a row.
don't sound right me putting Danny Ferry as the best college player ever. It don't sound right.
No, man.
Oh, Danny
Patrick
Ferry
won 3 years in a row.
Gotcha.
He went, but he didn't win.
He won 1. So he won
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
He won 3 and won 1. Danny only won once.
Nobody think about Ralph, 3-time player, national player, 3-time.
Not number 1 though.
Not number 1.
Not the number 1.
No.
player.
3-time best player in college. 3 straight years. Nobody did that.
Like,
Let's get these 10 in here. We need 3 more put in there.
All right, Hersey.
I say Elliott.
I slide Hersey over.
You saw Hershey over?
Griffin is in there.
Yeah, that's it. I say slide Hersey, Griffin, and Sean Elliott. I say slide them 3 over.
Now Mark came out or Sleepy Floyd.
No.
Nah. Because of his team record. I don't like his team record.
All right, so we're gonna put Sean over there. We're
Hersey.
gonna put Hershey over there.
And Griffin.
And I say Griffin. Yeah, I agree. Because I don't want. As much as I like Sleepy Floyd, nah.
Yeah, he don't make it. Sleepy Floyd don't make it.
Might have to bump Griffin off.
No, at least he got the chip.
Yeah, he did.
But I mean, he was a.
And he averaged 18? What was it? 18 to 20?
But he had 2 other players.
Players
over
over
there.
there. That's what I'm saying. I might. Have
Sleepy had Pat at the time.
That's
who was
true.
killing it.
Pat was his rookie year though.
But he took him there.
What about Mark?
No.
Mark came out the league.
Nah, he ain't got enough. Mark.
So we got Sean.
We got
And
Sean.
Hershey. So we got 1 more spot.
I think that's Griffin.
Is he a Griffin or Floyd?
Because Rice is already on there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so Griffin.
we ain't touching Rice.
Yeah, so it's Griffin.
Let's put Griff, yeah.
Put
Let's
down
go Griff.
Griffin.
Yeah, let's go Griff.
All right,
So now we got our 10.
We got our 10 on the list.
So let's start from 10 and up. Just make it easy for yourself. 10, I got
Griffin.
No, Sean.
Oh yeah, Sean. Yeah, I agree. Sean.
Elliott.
Yeah, Sean Elliott.
Yeah, I got Sean Elliott. Yeah, I agree with that. So Sean Elliott go at 10. I agree with that. 9.
Mullen.
No.
No.
You don't say
I got
no?
MJ. MJ is 9.
Oh yeah, MJ. Yeah,
MJ
MJ's
is
on the list.
MJ
Yeah, I
is
agree.
nine.
MJ is
I agree.
nine. Yeah.
Like I said, reason for it,
Yeah, I
the
agree.
dominant squad, man. I mean,
Yeah.
and I think some of the other dudes carried their
Yeah, I
squads
agree.
really long. So I got
Hold up.
MJ 9.
Time out. We gotta stop. We gonna put MJ over James. Really?
Yeah.
Over Worthy?
Over what Worthy did, we gonna put MJ over James.
Yeah, MJ hit the shot.
That's all. That's the biggest thing.
Was
he
MJ
has
more
in
dominant in college than Worthy?
Even
was?
after.
Y'all, we did the research. Think about
Right.
James' stats again compared to MJ.
Let's see.
We're not just talking about that 1 year though.
Yeah, we're talking about all MJ years.
Right.
We talking about all Worthies.
College
Right.
player of the year. That's I don't know. They all neck and neck. That's why they either go last, none of them are going.
Look at James, and then look at Mike.
I just looked at Mike's.
Right.
Look at James.
Easy. Look, this is all Mike. That's all Mike. It's Mike easily. Then
North
flip back 2
Carolina.
pages.
NCAA champion 1982.
That's all, Mike.
84 national player, 2-time first team, ACAA first team, NCAA rookie. I don't count the USA crap.
Yeah.
I don't count that. He only averaged 13 points, 53%.
No, he averaged 17 in his college career.
Yeah, I got Mike. I'm looking at it
Mike.
now. Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah, go ahead. Let
Yeah,
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah,
All
Mike
right.
stay it now. All right, go ahead.
All
Mike
right.
stays it now.
All right, after we was rudely interrupted, this big Mike. We already had Mike on there. We told him.
I'm trying to lower outwards. I'm sorry.
It's just Mike wasn't that dominant to me in college.
Sorry.
Like he wasn't in
So
the
10 we got Elliott. 9 we got Mike.
Right.
8
Hershey.
Hershey. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
scoring. Yeah.
8, I got Hersey. I agree.
Hershey. Wait. Glenn over Hershey?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll
Glenn
do
got the chip.
I got the chip. Yeah.
Griff over Hershey?
Yeah, he got the chip.
Hershey was dominant. All right, man. All right. I got y'all. All right, so we're going to do Hershey as 8.
Mm-hmm. Then you can put Griffin.
Griff at 7.
Yeah.
6.
It's either Rice
Or Glenn
or Ferry.
Ferry.
Nah, not Ferry. Mullen. I mean,
Mo, not
yeah,
Mullen.
yeah.
Mullen.
It's either
resume-
Mullen or Rice.
It can't be
Yeah,
Mullen.
it's either Mullen or Rice.
It's either Mullen or Rice.
No, Mullen resume is crazy.
It's either Mullen or Rice. Bring up Mullen's resume. Come on, let's
I'm
go.
not.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Bring up
It's
Mullen's
either
resume.
Mullen or Rice.
Compare to Rice. Come on, bring it up. Let's go.
I'll say Mullen right now.
I say Mullen too.
Y'all smoke.
That's
Mullen,
right.
yeah. So Mullen got the Wooden Award 85, Player of the Year 85, First Team All American 85, Second Team 84, Third GPI 83, 3-time Big East Player of the Year for 3 straight years, 3-time All Big East, 3-time Haggerty Award. He set the record as a freshman. He got the all-time leading scorer for the school. He's the only player to get the Haggerty Award 3 times like that. He's the only player to receive the Player of the Year in 3 different seasons
He's the player of the year.
for the Big East. in 3
Okay, not for the whole NCAA, just for the Big East.
Right, but he did 2 things that nobody else has done. 2. I can't not put him, and he almost made it to the finals.
Rice got single season records.
Right, exactly. And
A lot of these
These 4.
dudes do though. Hershey
and-
got 2
but
too.
Rice got like I said, only 2 players on this list got the actual MVP of college, dude.
I can't put him. He got it too. He got the Wooden Award. That's what the Wooden Award is. The Wooden Award is the best player in college.
Not the MVP.
It is. The Wooden Award is the
Yeah,
Naismith.
Wooden
They
Award
all
is the
the
best
Wooden
player
Award
in
is one of
college.
the best players in college. They all like the same thing.
Big 10 player of the year.
I cannot put Mullen there. How can you not put Mullen
It's
there?
2 over 1, man.
Yeah, right.
All right, man. Y'all got that. Y'all get killed in the comments for that.
Yeah,
Kill it. I don't care. Y'all got
So
it.
Mullen's going 6.
All right, so y'all got Mullen 6.
If Glenn goes for Glenn's 5.
5. Right.
5 is Glenn.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. You can flip.
All right, so. Well, hold on.
4 is Ralph.
Wait, we already put Griffin in, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
4. 4 ain't no damn
The
Ralph.
Ralph.
No.
No. No.
Then who else we got?
4 we got Ralph.
Danny Ferry, I mean.
No, we got Ferry. Wait, we got Ralph.
Nah, we only got
Ferry.
4 left. You right.
No, we got Ralph, Ferry, Newman, and Danny. Oh, damn.
Yeah. So we gotta
Right,
go.
gotta be Ralph or Ferry.
It gotta be Ralph or Ferry.
Ralph or Ferry.
Yeah, I gotta go with Ferry.
Same here.
I'm going Ferry.
Yeah, Ferry.
Yeah.
4 Danny
Agree.
Ferry, 3 Ralph Sampson.
Ralph
And
Sampson.
now we have a problem.
1 and 2.
Because we got 1 and 2, and we got 2 saying Danny Manning, and this guy over here saying Patrick Ewing.
I'm saying Pat.
I got Danny, man.
I gotta go with Danny.
I'm going with Pat.
He was consensus the player of the decade.
I don't care. Pat was consistent. Pat was consistent all 4 years.
Do you
Why?
understand player of the decade? That means for the whole 80, he was the best player regardless.
Pat made it to the finals 3 times.
Yeah, but Manning was the all-time leading scorer in Big East Conference history. Led Kansas, top-ranked school,
Pat didn't
in
go off.
scorer and rebound.
Pat didn't go off on the championship game like Danny
I
won.
don't
on the
care.
championship game.
Pat got 1. He went there 3
Danny
times.
got 1.
He went there 3 times.
At that point, though, they was the favorites. Danny and them was not the favorite. They lost 11 games.
They don't give him kudos because
But
they
he
made.
carried. But he carried.
They should have been good. They should have been good all year.
That's not his
undermatched.
role.
They was undermatched
Right.
against everybody else, and they won.
They should have
And he
been
carried
good.
them.
They should have been
should've
good all
won.
year then.
They
If,
shouldn't
they,
have
if
won.
it's like that.
They should not have won.
So what?
How
That's
so
how
what?
I feel. That's how I feel.
How? If you
If I get in a tournament with a bad record
And I
and make it all the way to the
that means
championship,
that means I played everybody I went up against.
don't mean you had a bad year. I should have only lost 2
outplayed-
games that year.
I outplayed everybody
You
I
know what?
went up against.
On my list, I got
Player of
Pat.
the year. He won John Wooden Award Player of
So
the Year.
did Pat.
He ain't got player of the decade. I'm gonna keep saying that. He got player of the decade.
Look, man.
Because it was at the end of the decade.
No.
It was 89. They wasn't thinking about
Sports
Pat
News
back
guy,
then.
they told you they got him as the second best player of all time.
man.
Sticking with Pat.
Sticking with Pat. I got Danny, man.
We got
man.
2-1 Danny. So y'all let us
Y'all let us know where y'all standing right on the list.
Right.
I got Danny at 1. He got Danny at 1. He got Pat at 1.
I got Pat.
So that means I got Pat at 2 and he got Pat at 2. Yeah. So this our list, man. Like, you know, a lot of great, you know, players here. Resumes, you know, are crazy. I mean, as far as what they did impact. Probably ain't gonna never see that again, just because a lot of these dudes stayed in 3 to 4 years. You ain't gonna see that now.
Right.
So these are records that's gonna stand the test of time here.
Yeah, this is some of the results you get when you stay in college of all your 3-4 years and you actually play in ball as opposed to the 1 year thing or what's going on now when you're going into the G League. I mean, maybe in time the G League could develop into something like this where you got records that's gonna be held in there, but as of right now, a lot of these records are never probably gonna get touched based off the way the programs and everything are designed now.
Yeah, I think it's impressive dudes. I mean, if we talking about, you know, it wasn't easy to rank, man. Like,
No, not at all. Not at all.
a lot of these who got the same accolades and
what's surprising is that some of the names we thought would be on here weren't on here.
Right. A lot of your big NBA names, they wasn't that dominant in college.
right.
Yeah.
Like if you go through the draft, if you even do a little bit of research and go through the drafts, some of your number 1 picks, their college career wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Right.
The NBA career.
Right, the NBA career was crazy, but their college career wasn't that great.
Yeah.
And even with the guys, some of the guys on this list, like prime example, Danny Ferry. As you can see, he was one heck of a college player. His NBA career wasn't the same thing.
Right. Not at all.
So
Yeah, I mean, like I said, yeah, you guys want to debate in the comments. This is who we got in top 10. It's another episode. Let's talk about it.